Hello, Eastern fans, and welcome to the latest episode of House Calls. I'm Scott Weatherby, Director of Athletics at Eastern Michigan University, and I wanted to give you an insider's look into our Eastern family. I was telling my family that I was going to be doing this, and some of you know my daughter's a gymnast and said we should start with a gymnastics team. So that's what we're doing. We've got head coach Katie Minnesota. Wave, say hi. There we go. We also have two seniors to be, Callie Harden, wave Callie, and Courtney Beazold as well. Courtney, thanks for letting me just check in and see how you guys are holding up. Hopefully everybody's safe and sound. I just thought we'd just have some fun, do a little interaction here, and feel free to ask each other questions, ask me questions, and I've got a little script that I'll go through, but we can certainly go off of that as well. So, Coach, Tell me a little bit about Callie and Courtney and what it's been like to coach them.
Oh, it's been awesome coaching them. We all came in at the same time. So when I started as head coach, they started as freshmen. So we've kind of grown, the program has grown together with all of us. And they're just hardworking individuals, fun-loving, caring people that I cherish their friendships and their relationships in the gym. And I'm really excited to see what they bring for next year, because they've only just exceeded my expectation for them since freshman year till now. It's just been awesome.
I want to lighten it up and kind of, try to have some fun with it. So, Coach, how do you stay in touch with the team right now through this when they're all at home?
Actually, we've been doing like weekly Zoom calls with everybody on the team. And right now we're doing like individual meetings, just kind of touch and base, and Zoom call meetings, and just kind of seeing how they're doing and checking in on them. And I'll text them or Snapchat them periodically and just see what they're doing. So,
yep. Courtney, how's the transition been from going from normally being in person to now being online for your classes? And then you talked a little bit about trying to work out. How do you do that by being at home? So those two things.
So for classes, we have Zoom calls, especially since I'm a nursing major, we have a lab, and that's where we practice our skills then we move to the clinical setting. So for that, we've been doing Zoom calls, and the instructor will put a presentation up so we can watch. Like last week we did chest drainage, and we watched that. So and then same with clinical, we, instead of going to the hospital, since we can't be there, we have some video case studies that we watch, and then we have to make a video of ourselves responding to how we would go about solving that issue that a patient would have. So it's still a lot of work. We're still getting things done, so that's really good. And then for workouts, Katie and Danielle and Z actually sent out some workout options that we could do. So I just usually go to my basement and do the workouts each day. So at least it keeps me going, keeps me from staying bored at home.
Trying to stay within a routine, right?
Yeah.
Callie, how's the transition been for you?
A little bit hard, just because some of my teachers added more assignments since we went online. But I only have 10 assignments in all my classes, so that's exciting. But I was also in my pre-student teaching phase, so I was going to the Children's Institute on campus and teaching there once a week. So a lot of that was implementing and actually writing lesson plans and doing them with the kids. So that's been a little bit hard, because now I can't actually carry out any of the lesson plans. So we've just been writing them and sending them in. But it's good. I realized I don't like school online, but I'd rather be in person. But that's just me.
I got to be honest, I would struggle. I was always a really good note taker, and so I would enjoy the in-person. And so I never really liked to skip class, because I felt like I would really be in trouble. So online would not be for me. But, so I've got a special guest all the way from my living room. My daughter Taylor, come on in. Come on in. Sneak in here. Hi, Taylor. She's got her block.
Hi.
So Taylor is you know, you guys know this, but she is a gymnast herself. And so she had a few questions that she thought she would ask and just have a little fun. So Taylor, what questions do you have for the girls?
First question, what do you miss most during this time?
So Callie, what do you miss most during this time?
Definitely gymnastics. I've struggled a lot with that just because I've never taken more than like a week off of gymnastics, so it was really hard. We actually went out and bought a trampoline so me and my sister could still stay flipping. So we've been doing that, but yeah, just gymnastics and getting to like just drive places when I want to. Kind of bored sitting here.
Courtney, what do you miss most?
Definitely gymnastics. I find when I'm doing the workouts, I always add like a handstand or two in there. And yeah, just that routine too, like going to practice and going to class. So it's just, you have to get into that routine. But yeah, definitely gymnastics.
It's hard because I understand my daughter loves to work out just about every day. So I can only imagine she's just like her being cooped up, you guys being cooped up, not being able to do what you love. So what else you got? What else would you like to know?
If you could do one event right now, which one would you do?
Courtney?
Oh, you go first.
Bars, that's my favorite. So that's really hard too, because there's no way I could like put a bar in my basement or anything. so yeah, definitely bars. If I could go do bars, that would be amazing right now.
Callie?
For me, definitely vault. That's my favorite event also. Yeah, I just miss the power and like running and not running for miles and just running 60 feet. But yeah, I miss that a lot.
I think you assume those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She follows you guys closely, so she knows. But what else?
What is your favorite thing to do to keep you busy?
Besides gymnastics, what's your favorite thing? Which one? Courtney, you want to go first? What's
Yeah,
your
you can go
favorite
first.
thing to do?
So to keep me busy, I've been going on walks with my mom. Actually, we have a bike trail that actually goes to like Indianapolis from Cincinnati, apparently. So we've been going on walks, and then of course keeping the 6 feet distance from other people. But and then I went on a bike ride with my little brother. So just getting outside some, because I can't be inside all the time or I'll go crazy. So getting some fresh air.
That's good. Callie?
So we have a dog at home. She's not even a year old. So we've been taking her on a lot of walks just to get her out. And then we also have one of those Cricut machines. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It like stencils out things and you can like stick them on the walls and it creates like stickers and stuff. So I've been messing around with that a little bit too, just to stay busy.
That's cool. All right, what else you got?
All right. What is the first thing you're going to do when you don't have to stay at home anymore?
Courtney?
Well, if our gym opens, then definitely go to the gym and swing on the bars. Because that's what I was like, well, when the gym opens, then maybe it'll be before we can't go back to school or whatever, you know? So, but it's still closed. So definitely go to the gym.
Yeah. How about Katie? What's the first thing you're going to do when they lift the order?
Oh, that's a great question. Go to work.
Workaholic, that's good.
The one thing that I do miss is my interaction with the team and my hugs, because they're required to give me a hug every day, whether it's a good day or a bad day, and I do miss my hugs. So
Good. Callie?
Also go to the gym. Definitely the first place I will go is the gym.
Back to Ypsilanti, where I come from.